Since March, the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office has reported a steady increase in its jail population, and today the jail has exceeded the capacity limit of 1,250 inmates by nearly 100. That limit was put in place by the New Orleans City Council. This is something we've seen before, but the Sheriff's Office says there are new reasons as to why. Lee McNeil joins us to explain.
Leslie, OPSO Chief of Staff John Williams says that the rebirth of Troop NOLA and new legislation following the special session on crime are some of the main driving factors of that population increase. Before we unpack that, let's take a look at the numbers. Now, on average in May, there were 1,267 people in the jail a day. That's a 4% increase from April and a 21% increase compared to May of 2023, when there were just over 1,000 people in the jail. Now, why are we seeing this surge? Well, according to OPSO, the presence from Troop NOLA has meant more arrests, which mean more people awaiting trial in the parish jail. Williams also says that the new law that lowers the age of adults from 18 to 17 requires that teens be housed in a separate unit from the general population. The unit they're in has 60 beds, and it's nowhere near half full. So the PSO has to house offenders in overflow locations. Williams expects this trend to continue. He says come August, another law that will restrict parole and early release opportunities will cause a surge and cause concern when it comes to safety for deputies and people behind bars.
When people are arrested, when they bring them here, we're required to house them. And we're going to make sure that we have somewhere to keep individuals that are brought to us. So we'll find space, but things become more and more challenging the more people that we have to house.
Williams says they are not in a panic mode and have enough space at their overflow locations for now. Sheriff Susan Hudson has launched a jail management program to help those who need mental health treatment see if they can get help from outside the jail. There's also a partnership with the DA and NOPD to look at some of those misdemeanor offenses to see if they actually need to be in jail. Despite overcrowding, Hudson has continued to try and keep people out of the system by rehabilitation programs that she has in place. Williams says those efforts get hard to focus on as more people come into the jail. Leslie.
Leah, thank you. We have reached out to Troop NOLA to get a count on how many arrests they have made since they have been on patrol in the city. We have not